No. This is where I mess up. Oh no. What are the results? Did I end up? Hello, I'm Joseph Khateri, licensed real estate agent here in the state of Virginia, and today we're looking at 2 cozy homes, but we're also adding a twist to this. I'm gonna guess the price of these homes today, and if I'm more than 20% off, I am literally going to punch myself in the face as hard as I can. That is not a joke. I'm going to do that. Also, is it just me or am I getting deja vu with this place? I kind of remember something like this. So as soon as you turn around, we actually see the map creator right down there, as well as this huge Elden Ring. Am I tripping? This looks like the Elden Ring logo, as well as a vast sea of nothingness. Ooh, it's oddly serene. I actually really like this. But aside from that, I'm getting sidetracked. We have pillows everywhere. Every single inch of this is covered in pink, covered in pillows somehow, some way. We even have Harry Potter glasses. That's how you know this is really comfy, because you only ever see Harry Potter glasses when someone is just relaxing, chilling at home, doing nothing.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
I don't know why, but when I see those glasses, I just think of laziness. And we also have a cute little setup right here. We have the IKEA chair, as well as a little iPad with, I'm guessing, is that self-promo? No, we gotta blur that out. I'm the only one that can be shouted out on this channel. And we also have a little Arctic series headset. Whoa, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and walk through here. What do we have in this corner? We have... Ooh. Okay, so kind of a tented area. I really like this. This couch looks so comfy. I am getting like sleepy just kind of being in this environment, because every single thing in this, you could just fall asleep on. You want to fall asleep on top of that otter? Go for it. You want to fall asleep on this thing? Okay, maybe that's a little less comfy just because it's small, but you could go for it. Oh, and you have a little campfire area. I'm sure we just saw that coming out of this window right here, but it's a little nice drop down into very lifelike fire. Wow. I keep getting distracted because this is just gorgeous. And a boat? Okay, this is the prettiest place I've been to ever, in real life included. Regardless of how masculine you are or anything like that, this is what you would just call pretty, gorgeous. Man, I wish my future house could even resemble something like this. You have flowers literally growing out of a boat off into the middle of the sea, with butterflies floating everywhere and nice pink clouds with an endless horizon. I don't really see any downsides in this. I guess the only downside is you don't have interaction with a single human soul, considering you're in the middle of nothingness. But other than that, gorgeous. Anyways, back to this. It's really not a big area. That's the weird thing. Definitely less than 1,000 square feet for sure. In fact, if we exclude the pier, I'd say 1,000 square feet. That would be a pretty good estimation for this area. And we're looking at 2 bedrooms at the most. So if you don't really care about location and you're just looking for something that is relatively newer, because this isn't worn down, this isn't shabby at all, you're looking at 150K, and let's just assume this is anywhere by the water. I can't really say location, but the criteria is 2 bedrooms on the water, roughly 1,000 square feet. I'm saying around 200K. That's my guess. For a place that is 200K, I'd say that's about $1,400 a month of a mortgage, which means that you need to be making roughly $4,500 a month in order to afford a place like this, which is not awful. Considering that we've been seeing mega mansions, $4,500 a month is doable for a lot of people. In fact, I believe the average American makes around $4,000 a month, so just a little bit more, and you could probably afford a place like this. Okay, we're off to the new place. This looks like another apartment, more a different vibe. It's still definitely cozy though, according to Sam at least. And you know what? I'm so confident in my last guess of 200K. I'm doubling the stakes actually. I'm going to punch myself twice in the face if I'm more than 20% wrong. So stick around to the end of the video to find out. And also, just so you guys know, if you guys need a real estate agent here in Virginia or wherever you are, because I can do referrals, feel free to DM me on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, all in the description. I respond to everything. So we're gonna walk in, and straight up, I don't like how this is misaligned. I do not like this at all. It is messing with me, but I'm gonna ignore it, you know, because of the kindness from my heart. And instead, we're gonna walk through here onto an outdoor terrace. Are there walls here? I don't think so. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say that there are walls here, because I feel like this is a safety hazard to not have any walls here. Let's just say you're sleeping on this couch right here, and then you decide to, you know, roll over a little too far, then you fall 30 stories. So I'm going to assume, especially because of this outdoor fire, which probably leads to a chimney, but whatever. I'm going to assume there are walls on here. But other than the walls, this looks, what's the word that I could use here? Sexy? Like it looks too good, but in like an arousing way. That sounds really weird, but you know what? We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep moving along because this seems like definitely a bachelor date night place. Like you've had one too many women here, and this is how it kind of looks. Oh, come on. There's a canopy. I don't know. I'm not sure what type of person would own a place like this. However, they would need to be incredibly meticulous in what they do. Very neat, very organized. And, you know, be in touch with their, you know, fruitier side, whether it be a man or woman. But I personally really like this. It seems a little bit too much for me, in all honesty. I think my senses are kind of getting overloaded. Okay, that's just straight up vodka. Ooh. This would have to be a condo with a very high view, but right now I'm looking at least $1 million so far, just because of that view. If this was just a regular, like a condo in the middle of nowhere, super cheap, but that view, that really changes stuff. All right, and on the right here, we have a nice bathroom, very romantic. I'm kind of feeling something down here, if you feel, like, you know, if you know what I mean, because this house is making me feel some type of way. I don't know what else to say, you know, I don't know how else to put it. Is this the living room area or is the outside the living room area? I'm not sure since, you know, that is the TV out there, but this seems to be, I'm gonna just call it a foyer. You know what? No, this is the living room. Respect where it deserves. That out there is the foyer. Fuck that. Okay, so is this a separate living room? No, I'm gonna say this counts as the living room, even though it's a very, very cute step up. You even have your storage underneath here. This is beautifully done. You also have a huge amount of, what is it called when it's this? Exposed interior, I think it's called. When the actual support beams are exposed. I really like it when they do that. I actually prefer it with metal. I kind of like how that industrial look when metal support beams are exposed, but the wood is amazing nonetheless because it adds a ton of accenting to the windows. As you can see, the windows are also surrounded. A little bit too much wood, in my opinion. I'm not sure I'm a fan of how much wood is in this entire house. That seems a little just brown everywhere, in my opinion, which I personally am not a fan of. But you know, to each his own, that's okay. And it seems like back here is the master bedroom. It seems like it's only a 1 bedroom, and this seems to be the person's Twitter. We can't look at that. Not allowed. Nope. Only shouting out myself because I am selfish and greedy. But again, kind of a lower bed actually, but it seems to be a gorgeous queen bed and particles everywhere with an amazing view. Now, if this place wasn't on the 30th story of a penthouse type thing, I would say this is really cheap. You know, it's just a condo that's 1 bedroom. You could find that for like 100 grand some places, but just because of that view, that really ups things. This in total is, I would say, roughly the same amount of square footage as the last house we just went to. No, it's definitely more. Right around 1,500 if I were to guess, 1,500 square feet with 1 to 2 bedrooms. I'm gonna count it as 2 bedrooms just because this has a weird outside area as well as an actual bedroom over there. You kind of have to count it as 2 bedrooms. You also will have difficulty finding 1 bedroom places for 1,500 square feet. Usually if you have 1,500 square feet, you put in 2. That's just kind of customary. Oh, I gotta do my little dancey dance. So we are looking at, oh man, 500K? No. No. Ah, this is where I get fucked up. This is where I mess up. Oh no. And I doubled or nothing too. I said I'd punch myself twice. Oh. $1 million. That's what I'm saying. $1 million. Just because of this view. You can't find a view like this almost anywhere. Oh no, I might have just massively messed up. First off, I don't actually like condos because they have such a high fee. There's typically like a $500 a month condo fee. I hate that. So I actually stay away from all types of condos. However, this seems to be pretty decent, I guess. I wouldn't pay $1 million for it. $1 million is roughly, what is that? $10,000 a month mortgage, right around there. I might be a little bit off on that, but you typically don't want to buy a place 2.5 times your monthly or your yearly income. So you would need to be making at least 300K for a place like this. Put on screen, editor, any comparables that I found later on. What are the results? Did I end up up? I guess you guys will see in this next scene. So as it turns out, I guessed correctly. So I got Chick-fil-A. Look at my cat.
Shut up, you now fuck off. Don't be another bitch. Fuck off, you prick.
Good yawn.
Shut up, you fucking bastard.
Subscribe.